Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with today's Deep 3. How are you? Hope you did well yesterday on your plays. Of course, we always appreciate you tuning in and checking out the Deep 3. If you would be so kind to give us a thumbs up on this video if you're digging what we're doing. And if you haven't done so already, of course, we always appreciate the subscription to our YouTube channel. And we want to know what you're playing. It certainly sparked some interesting discussions yesterday. I'd love to read it in the comment section there, and I expect more of the same today. So whatever you're on today, put it up there in the comment section. Let us know what you're playing. Put it up there for your fellow handicappers. Help a brother out if you would. And we always appreciate the thoughts of what I say is the smartest cappers in the business in our comment section. And, of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com and statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game going on in America every single day, and now with especially deep dives into the NFL games over there at Winners and Whiners. You will not believe the amount of breakdown and detail that those go into, so check that out, won't you? All right, guys. Well, let's take a look and see how we did yesterday. Not too shabby on the Deep 3. We did go 2-1 as we had the Memphis Penn State over, and that was certainly well taken care of there. We did have Oklahoma. Whoops! Didn't hear a lot of Boomer Sooner last night, kids, and we did go, I would say generously be called down in flames with that Oklahoma pick, but we did rebound in the late contest as Clemson held on to cover their 2-point spread. On the premium side, we did go 2-0 there. We hit the Notre Dame, covering up the number against a very overmatched Iowa State squad. And we did have the Oklahoma LSU over 76. We're never scared of that big number right there. So there we go. We go 4-1 on the Deep 3 and the premium picks put together. 80%. We will take that each and every time. And now we turn our attention to Week 17 of the NFL. It's all over, guys. Hard to believe, and it seems like just yesterday it was September. We were all fresh-faced, fired up. Now we're all haggard and counting our last dollars, but my God, we're in there banging, and we're going to try to make a little profit today. First of all, we're taking a look as the Tennessee Titans travel down to Houston to take on the depleted Houston Texans squad, or what could be a depleted Houston Texans squad. Titans are a 6.5-point road favorite in this one. You know, guys, this is going to be a case where one team is going to be all in, while the other team has a number of guys banged up and will likely set them for most of this game to get ready for next Sunday's contest. The head coach of Houston, I think, has given us a little bit of the old okey doke. He said the regulars are going to start, but he hasn't said how long they're going to play. The consensus guess among people smarter than me, sure, they're out there, is they're probably going to play maybe a couple series somewhere around a quarter. Playing the starters this whole game to try and make the unlikely move up to the 3 seed, well, it's really just not worth it. The only wild card in this scenario, well, if the Los Angeles Chargers somehow get out to a big lead early in Kansas City, a 14, 17-point lead there in KC, and then they might actually have a decision to make. But for now, I say that's not bloody likely. Give me the team with something to play for. I'll take the Titans minus the 6.5 points. And turning our attention to Foxborough and Tammy Terrific there, as the Dolphins invade New England as a 16.5-point dog. You know, the Patriots have to win this one to wrap up the 2 seed, but they have to win, but they don't have to cover. Now, Miami, they've been playing their guts out lately, and they've actually been 4-3 against the number on the road. The Pats at home, hardly a lock this season, going just 3-3, 3-1 against the number there in Foxborough. I think with a 3-touchdown lead in this one, sometime in the second half, I think Hoodie calls off the dogs and sits some of those starters and gets them ready for the playoffs. Make sure everybody has 2 weeks of good rest. That leaves the Dolphins time for a little Creedence Clearwater Revival in garbage time. Ooh, 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 coming through that back door. I like it. I think the Dolphins get there late. Give me Miami plus 16.5. And we're going to turn our attention to the AFC South. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. We're looking at the Colts and the Jaguars. Colts, 6-point road favorites in this one. Week 17, I always look for the team that is stone cold quit. And you're going to find them every year. They're there ladies and gentlemen, this year are your 2019 Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, even though he was officially listed as questionable, Leonard Fournette tweeted out that he's not going to play, and he'll see everybody next year. Boy, that's the spirit. Way to take one for the team there, brother. They're also going to be without their starting cornerback, A.J. Boye. The Colts, well, they've played well at times this season. I think they'd love to finish on a high note to go 8-8 as Jacoby Brissett's first full-time season under center. Jacksonville, they have a ton of off-season decisions to make, including their annual discussion about whether or not to even keep the team in Jacksonville. Are we going to Mexico City? Are we going to London? Stay tuned. The Jags, well, they have lost 6 of their last 7 straight up and against the spread. During that run, they have averaged just 12.7 points per game, including putting up 13 points against the Colts in a 20-point loss back in November. I don't see anything that's changed. I think the Colts take care of business in this one against the Jags. Give me Indianapolis minus the 6. Give me the Dolphins plus the 16.5. And I'll take the Tennessee Titans minus the 6.5 as well. It's going to be a road warrior day for us here as we get down on 3 road teams in different situations. The end of those 3, though, you guys can join me. We'll pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody, we appreciate you watching. As always, I will put a link to my premium service in the description of the video if anybody's interested. We'd love you to have on the team as we finish out the bowl season here and gear up for the NFL playoffs. It is a fantastic time to get yourself some premium play, so we would certainly welcome you to the team with open arms. And, of course, no matter what happens, we're going to meet back here tomorrow. We'll do this same thing. You guys, we can do what we always do. We'll brag about those fat stacks. We'll bitch about the bad beats. Maybe even there'll be some Ohio State fans that are a little salty bitching about those refs still. Whatever it is, you know we'll be doing it because then it'll be Monday. There'll be bowl action. There'll be basketball. We're going to jump right back in there with both feet, and we're going to fire it up one more time. All right? You guys are the best. Take care. Once again, thanks very much for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you back at the window. Take care.